Good morning, football fans, and welcome to another IE Sports Radio 3 and Out Primetime Face-Off. This is going to be a live one. Yesterday we had two. My goodness, we had two hilarious ones yesterday. Man, it was a journey talking to J-Man, Jen B. Boy, that was a fun one. And of course, JB, and Mr. Brandon. That was a lot of fun. Yesterday, we saw the results of those games, and boy, was I wrong about that Chiefs game. I couldn't be more wrong. I was the wrongest you can possibly get. I mean, if this was a test, I got a negative 17. I don't even know how you do that, but I did. Regardless, at least I got, well, and actually, I picked the Browns too. I am 0 for 2 right now. Regardless, we have two teams that moved on, and we got two more teams getting ready to do combat later on here today. And it's going to be a lot of fun, y'all. With that said, let's jump right on into this joint, have some fun, and get it, y'all, for the next 20 minutes or so with my boys here. Two more IE Sports Radio fam here. So glad that we're having all of our people up on here during this time, during playoff time. They're hyped, they're ready to roll, and we're going to have ourselves some fun. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and introduce our two combatants for today. Once again, you are tuned in live to 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports, brought to you by the delicious, ever so delicious Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. The jerky that's on a whole other planet. Make sure you head over to planetjerky.net. Oh, yeah. Bernie trying to get the side action over here too. Like, hey, I see you. Yeah, exactly. planetjerky.net. Show them some love, y'all. Grab me some jerky because ain't nothing go together like Planet Jerky, IE Sports Radio, and football, baby. Because today it's about to get down. The gauntlet's about to be dropped. You got Drewski down listening to DMX. I mean, it's just crazy today. We're getting it right. He's down there. I know. You think this is a game?
Come on, baby.
I'm with it, man. So with that said, let's get on to it, y'all. Introduce our two combatants for today. I'm excited. They're hyped as hell, man. I love this. Let's get to it, man. Introducing the away team. Of course, he is the representative of the away team. Diehard Packers fan. I love this. I don't know what you call this. I really don't know. To think, I've been a teacher for so long. I don't know how you.
I don't know my vibe, my persona. I don't know, man.
He says this thing where he says it's your favorite West Coast Wisconsinite. I don't know what you call that, but he calls that little label for himself. It is the coolest thing, ladies and gentlemen. Welcoming, of course, to the show, diehard Packers fan, and the reason why we even have a Wisconsin show here at IE Sports Radio, the host of Big Cheese Sports, the cheesiest damn show you'll ever hear, and trust me, you're gonna like it, ladies and gentlemen. Bernie Bango, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's good, y'all? Bernie Bango in the house. Go Pack, go! This young team's ahead of schedule. This is just a chalking up experience for me. Man, this is just a steam train headed to next year, in my opinion, and I'm just happy to be here, man.
You're a smart guy. You're absolutely right, because I said the same exact thing, man. These Packers are ahead of schedule, and you know what? It just goes to show you, man, this Packer team, they're on it. They're on one. I love it. I love what they've done this year. I didn't even see them near this point. Here they are, and I'm very, very happy with these guys, man. And then, of course, we got the representative of the home team today. I don't think he's missed one damn Cowboy game at home this year. Maybe he has for the last couple of years. I don't know, man. He's always there. This dude does this thing. I'm so glad he's here today as well. Two diehards, man. These two guys right here are two big front runners here at IE Sports Radio, and I'm glad to have them both. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcoming the representative of the Dallas Cowboys and, of course, diehard Dallas Cowboys fan and the host of the only reason why we have a Texas sports show, by the way. The host of the Hots, of course, heart of Texas sports here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Ladies and gentlemen, Drewski!
Yes, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get this face off over with. So anxious, baby.
He's like, I'm ready, man. He's like, you have me down here listening to DMX. Hey, I get you, Drewski, because DMX is like taking a pre-workout. Like,
I'm trying to tell you,
like if you took a pre-workout and then you go into the gym and then all the benches or the squat racks are taken, and you're just sitting there like, come on, man, when y'all hurry up. That's like DMX, man. Like if you listen to DMX, you can say, I want to do something. I want to do something. So I feel you. So let's get it, jump. Let's have some fun and jump on into this thing, man. So first deal is, you'll already know how this thing rolls. Let's have some fun with the X Factors, guys. X Factors all day long. You love them. I love them. We all love them. Bernie, you are the away team. We'll start with you, brother. Who are your X Factors for this game and why?
Oh man, this is an easy one right now. I'm going to start with my offensive X factor, man. And you said it before we went live. It's Aaron Jones, baby. He does it all. He's got 300-yard rushing games. Leading up to this point, you can bring him out of the backfield in motion, put him in the slot. I mean, you can line him up wide. Even you can put this cat anywhere on the field. He's going to make a difference. Aaron Jones needs 15 carries. He needs 20-plus touches overall, though, so expect to see him in that passing game, swing passes, screen passes. Look for him across the middle for first downs. But that's Aaron Jones, the X factor on offense. And do you want my defensive one right away, too?
Bring it.
All right, I'm going to go.
Dump it.
It's this front seven, man. We don't know if Ja is going today. We know that it's going to be shell coverage, which is just so freaking annoying. But last week, this front seven created a little chaos. They slowed down the Bears' rushing attack. They sacked Justin Fields 5 times. That's the key to this victory. This defense, right? This Cowboys offense has lots of weapons. They can put up points. I personally love Dak. I couldn't stand the Cowboys in the 90s, but this like ever since Tony Romo, man, my feelings and thoughts towards the Cowboys has really changed. And this offense is deadly, man. So this front seven's got to create that chaos. They got to slow Tony Pollard down, and they got to get to Dak in the backfield. So Aaron Jones on offense, front seven on defense. Let's do this.
Man, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. Tons of knowledge getting dumped out like a bucket of tools from Home Depot at a job site, man. I'm loving it. We got, man, check out Adam Karnick here in the chat room. Adam said, Bernie, your studio setup is always amazing. Is that a cheese head on a skull? Yes.
Yeah, yes, it is. Cheese head till I'm dead, baby.
Shakespearean cheesehead today. He's getting poetic. All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead. Drewski, you look like you're gonna explode down there, man. You ready? You got the arcade game in the background. He's ready. He got the jersey laid out. Drewski, give it to us, brother. X factors for your Dallas Cowboys today, man. Give it to us.
So I got a few of them coming, and of course, offensively, my X factors I'm looking at for the Cowboys is going to be Dak Prescott. We have had trouble with the running game that's going on. We haven't established a dominant running game, but I have come to find out that, look, Dak, you can't hide, bro. I mean, this is squarely going to be on you and Mike McCarthy's shoulders. So Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb, of course, is my X factors. If they're going to double team or if they're going to play shell but double team, keep 2 sets of eyes on CeeDee Lamb, then I look for Jake, not from State Farm, Ferguson, to go ahead and eat across the middle to try to dig into this linebacking core that's for the Green Bay Packers along with their secondary. I have those two pairing because to me, I see Dak and CD on that Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp kind of run that they're going on. So those are my 3 X factors. What I have right there, and defensively for me is going to be the linebacking core for sure. And the defensive line, more in the trenches in the tackle spot, is just to make sure that you keep your linebackers clean so they're able to flow. I expect Marcus Parsons to play a lot over the center. So for me, it's going to be the linebacking core, and it's going to be more of the defensive line, making sure they set the edges, because if Aaron Jones gets on the edge, that's where they're going to really have problems. And my main X factor is really going to boil down between Mike McCarthy and Matt LaFleur. It's a lot on the line for Dak and Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy, you can't let a younger coach out-coach you and get a victory. And Dak Prescott, you can't let a younger quarterback come in here and snatch your victory. So that's kind of how I see those X factors being played out right there for this game.
I love the fight, man. And I'll tell you right now, man, Clark, Bell, Parsons, amazing, man. DeMarcus Lawrence playing lights out, man. That front seven, I love. I'm a huge fan of the 43. That's my defense. That's the only defense to play. And
Tom Landry.
These guys play, exactly. These guys play it well. But talking about, I will say a couple things about Bernie, man. I'll tell you right now, bro. You guys have had some beasts, man. You guys really have. I don't know if Van Ness is playing. Is he active today?
Oh yeah, baby.
Because yeah,
the Loch Ness Monster is here.
He needs to get up in there and do what he does, man. That boy. I'll tell you right now, you guys, both defenses, I think, really going to play a huge part in this game today, man, because both offenses have that capability, So I like this, man. So okay, let's go and jump on over to the weaknesses. We talk a little smack, have a little fun. What's up, right? So hey, gotta love it. Big up to everybody in the chat room, by the way, man. You guys are amazing. So real quick, let's get on into this, y'all. How about it? Weaknesses. Yeah, weaknesses. Bernie Bango, start us off, brother. What are the weaknesses on the Cowboys that you feel your Packers can take advantage of to win this thing and pull off the upset of the whole playoffs today?
All right. The first one I'm going to go with is their run defense, right? The Cowboys' run defense looked solid for most of the season. These last 6 weeks, though, that I've seen and looked at, the Cowboys' run D is starting to soften, right? And so that's why we got to get Jones going right away, because Jordan Love is great off the play action pass. He's great at rolling out on those play action passes. He can make those plays with his feet or his arm. And so that's the weakness. I'm going to pound that ball, right? There's that discussion, right, between what came first, the chicken or the egg. And you can debate that one till you're blue in the face. But when you're talking about football, what came first, the run or the pass? It's the run every G-dang time, man, right? The run came first. Packers run that ball, soften that defense, attack that linebacker core, right? Drewski's saying that's a strength. Well, you got to punch those strengths right in the face, right? We got to get that ground game going. I think we can run effectively against this Cowboys team. Hit them in the play action pass. That's that weakness that I want to attack, man. That stands out to me.
Drewski.
Yes, sir.
But Bernie just said that your defense is pillow soft, baby. They're looking like a big giant Michelin tire, boy. Just give me a hug. Give me a hug, you big old, what's that? What's that ghost from the Ghostbusters? Okay, I'm getting too crazy.
Slimer.
So the big one that walks around the city, the big white.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
He just called your defense a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Until they prove it otherwise, that's it is what it is.
Drews, you talk to us, brother. You can respond to Bernie all you like as well. But
Cowboys' run defense has been less than desirable, what we know. But one thing I can say, regardless, if they're not stopping the run, you bet not turn it over, and you bet not turn it over in AT&T Stadium, because that's where it can happen to you. But the weaknesses, I'm looking at the Green Bay Packers right now. Of course, it's their back seven, from their linebacker core to their secondary. To hear Jai Alexander roll his ankle in the middle of the week, unfortunately, that's bad news. If you're able to get shot up and go out and play, go ahead, because you're going to need them. I don't know how much man-to-man you want to play, but if you're going to play shell coverage and Dak Prescott stays patient, I mean, they're going to move up and down the field still. I think that it's just about which team keeps which team out the end zone when they get into the red zone. But I'm looking at this secondary right now, and if Dak Prescott has time to throw, I think he will throw a party. And that's going to be the weakness I'm looking at for the Green Bay Packers right there. Their back end on the defense is just the more thing that I'm licking my chops for if I'm CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson, Brandon Cooks, and Dak Prescott.
Bernie, he just said he's going to torch y'all like that flamethrower scene. What was that movie? I'm sorry.
Hey, go ahead.
No, it's just like that. It's like them ghost pepper wings challenge where everybody. Woo! Wow. Hot boy.
Well, hey, if Dak goes off today and you guys torch us, I'm probably gonna end up thanking you, because it's just the last thing that we need to get Joe Barry out of town, man. We want him gone, and if Dak can come here and torch it and burn it to the ground, that's fine by me. I'm ready for him to be gone, So
come on, stay positive. You gotta stay positive for him. This is the hurrah right here. You got to be positive for him now before that happens.
The funny
I'm
thing
just
is,
putting my money on McCarthy, fumbling the ball again, man. I got to watch him do it in Green Bay numerous times with one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. So I'm okay playing McCarthy in this situation, because I also you name dropped Jake Ferguson earlier, and I just want to go ahead and say Wisconsin Badger.
Already,
I love
yeah.
Jake Ferguson, bro. I love him. I would love to see him have a good game. McCarthy, it's a bittersweet relationship for me. So, man, I feel like this is a win-win for the Packers because it's like we're getting that experience. We're getting that experience, right, for this team going forward. We lose, we know Joe Barry's out of town for sure. If we win, hell, man, we're even further ahead of schedule. But yeah, man, I'm stoked. I'm just stoked.
Oh, I'm with it, man. I'm loving all these weaknesses, man. The Charu Cowboys' weaknesses, run defense, and Mike McCarthy's game management. Packers' weakness, defense, offensive line, maybe. I'm loving all this, man. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb back versus the Packers' lack of a secondary. For me, the biggest weakness is McCarthy. Man, ain't no one believing in McCarthy.
I mean, everybody's expecting him to be fired if you don't make it to the NFC Championship game. So it's a lot riding on him. And the thing about Mike McCarthy, as you say, Bernie, it is kind of bittersweet because to me, Mike McCarthy owes us for sure 2 playoff victories because the last time we saw the Packers in 2 playoff games, enough said. So I think it's time to be reciprocated time. You know what I'm saying? It's time for him to
You don't want to break those down? You don't want to break those 2 games down?
I mean, before we get to the catch in 2014, I think before you got to that is more of DeMarco Murray. The Cowboys did have a good lead. They came and kicked it off. Your boy Dobbs did drop the ball on the kickoff return. Had we recovered that probably been a different story. My man DeMarco Murray was running way wide open for a good big game, but your boy Julius Peppers somehow, some way stuck his hand out there and forced the fumble. Those 2 plays to me changed that game of 2014. And of course, Aaron Rodgers and Rob Marinelli defense in 2016. That's under a headstone. So
he said it's dead and gone. Peace. Rest in peace. Gone. No,
I dig it.
Here's what we have our final round. Having the fun here, you guys. I know you guys also got to get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you all don't know, man, these two they're not done this morning. This is like a little pre-show to what they got going on. And I'm happy about that, man. Anytime 2 IE Sports radio hosts can get together and keep it going, chopping it up, man. Bernie's notorious for this. He's had ass on the Bears because he knows that he can beat the Bears. Regardless, he gets picks on Adam, and it's okay. But I'll tell you right now, man. It's great. I love seeing the camaraderie and so these 2 are going to go at it again in a little bit, man. They're also going to have Stephen Copland with them over on Big Cheese Sports, man. Make sure to tune in at the top of the hour right here back on this StreamYard, man. Catch it. It's going to be amazing. These guys are going to have a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Steven's up here in the chat already saying some things too. He says Jordan Love has a half $500,000 riding on the game win. Oh my gosh. Well, that's crazy, man. That is a good incentive as well. But I have enjoyed how Jordan has done all season, and now to see how he is, how he does in the playoffs, a different world. No, absolutely, man. So final round, guys. Let's talk game plan. This is always, I like it because it goes just what we were talking about, just a little bit deeper. Game plan. Put on the coach hat, man. I see both of y'all got some kind of something on here. You got the beanie, got the hat. You've got y'all ready to go, man. So
even got my game day fit, like Primetime say. I got my game fit laid out, ready, because I'll be in attendance today for sure.
I'm so excited for you, bro. And then, of course, man, check out these guys, man. They do their thing. Man, you got Bernie Bango, his blog, awesome stuff, man. Bernie Bango blog. This dude down here, man, Drewski, follow him in his channel, man. Incredible content. This guy's at every day. I don't even know how. Man, I need to get on Drewski's payroll or something, man. I don't know. I think Drewski owns like 4 businesses or something, man. I don't know, but Drewski's at every game, and I love it. I don't even care. Whatever you do, bro, I need to get into your profession, man, because that's amazing, man. Because I love it. You get to these games and you really, really put on for Dallas, bro. So I love it, man. I think it's just a beautiful thing. No one does it like you, for sure, man. And Bernie over here, he's up and coming with that too. I think, bro, we're gonna see Bernie. Bernie's gonna be one of those crazy dudes in -17 with no shirt on in Lambeau. You know what I mean? Bernie's that dude.
Dude, it is in the 30s in my studio right now. I shoot out of an old church, right? And the sanctuary is not insulated. It is single pane windows behind me. I got a heat shield and a space heater cranking out up here, but I can see my breath. I don't know if you can. But I got my roasted chestnut tea. I'm layered up, baby. I'm ready to go. I'm just trying to bring Green Bay in the house right here. But I'll be sitting fireside watching the game, holding my baby boy, right? He turns 5 months today. So that's me, my game, man. Cuddling with the family, and I'll probably have to whisper my Go Pack Goes as my baby boy's napping.
Oh, that is a
man. It seemed like y'all brought that Green Bay weather to the whole United States because everywhere is cold. I gotta get 2 pairs of long johns, 2 ski masks so I can walk to the game. You know what I'm saying? Man. I'm just hoping the AT&T crowd don't be uncomfortable being all bundled up once they get into a good warm environment. And now they like, dude, it's hot. It's too hot. I'm not, you know. So I'm hoping they can stay in the game. You know
I'm with it, Viz. So once again, man, make sure you follow these guys in their content, man. Our boy, once again, Bernie Bango, man, you just lighting it up, man. You taking this show to the next level, and I'm just happy, man, to have you guys both a part of this team. You guys are amazing. So final round here, Bernie, let's get it, bro. Talk about it. Game plan. What is it? What is it that your team has to do? What do they have to do to win this thing today? How do they pull it off?
Game plan, baby. We are coming to steal one here. Put on your pirate cap. Get out your swords. We're sailing down to Jerry's Village where we're going to plunder and pillage, baby. We're going to attack on offense. We're going to go no holds barred, be aggressive on defense. We're coming to steal one today, baby. And that's why I got my pirate scarf on, man. I'm ready to come down there, steal McCarthy's gold, baby. X-Mex the spot. That X is in the Packers end zone. Packers going to steal one today. Our offense is going off 34-31. House money. All cheese, baby. It's all cheese today.
I love it. Bernie turned into a Raider. I love it. He's putting. He look at it, man. He looks like he turned into a. I don't want to say Viking because you don't do that. Damn. He wants to pillage, but I can't call Bernie a Viking. He's gonna hang up. We can't do that. No, we don't. Bernie's not a Viking. We can call him a Raider. It's okay. He's a pirate. I'll take that. So, Drewski, talk to us, brother. Bernie just sold it all right now, man. Told you all about it, what they're gonna do. What do you guys gotta do, man? What do the Cowboys have to do to go to the second round today and make it happen, man? What do they gotta do?
So basically, if you follow the formula, especially for the Cowboys coming in AT&T Stadium, the main thing is they got to start fast. And Mike McCarthy and all of his losses in the playoffs, be it to the fact being a Cowboy, been to the 49ers. It's been they don't come out ready to play. So my biggest question mark, now that they're at home in safe confines, if they come out ready to play, then it's a whole different story, because when the offense comes out and they strike first, the defense gets a turnover, it just seems like it rolls. But I will put it to you like this. This season, 8 teams have tried. For the last 2 seasons, 16 teams have tried to come down here and put an L in AT&T Stadium. All of them got thrown out the club. And what I'm looking for today, the Green Bay Packers get thrown out the club but it will be good for them, because they'll get thrown right out into the club, into their own weather, where they comfortable being in this type of weather. So we're going to throw them out the club today. I got it a close game coming toward the end, but I ain't going to lie. I'm going to respect this, since it's a lot of people got a lot of offensive firepower going in. But I think the nerves in this game for both teams will kind of catch in. You'll see 2 teams trying not to make the mistake, and I think that's going to put a damper in the scoreboard. But I got the Cowboys 27-20.
Okay, Bernie,
right?
Give it to us. What do you think? Final score?
Me?
Do you have one?
My final score? Oh, I yelled that out in my rant, but I think we'll go 34-31. I think it's going to be high scoring, man. And it's going to come. I think it's going to come down to turnover. Like, who's going to end up turning it over? Right? Love has gone a long time. I think he's thrown like 18 touchdowns to 1 interception to finish the season, like the last 6 games of the regular season in 6 weeks, 18 touchdowns, one interception, I think, that time. Dak, he's played some great ball this year, but we have seen times where Dak can be interception prone. And so I think it's going to come down to, right, we're each thinking one-score game. I think it's going to come down to who throws that interception, who takes advantage of that interception.
It's going to be a game, y'all. Look, y'all got about 22 minutes for you guys jump on there with Big Cheese Sports. I'm so excited, man. Drewski's going to, who knows what content he's throwing out there today, recording, doing this, doing that. Bernie, you got a damn good show coming up in a few minutes featuring Drewski, man, Steven, Copland. You guys are going to have a great job. Have a great show, and I'm looking forward to you guys. So, hey, one more time around the table, man. Bernie, where can all these diehards find you, man? Everywhere, every outlet.
Whew. All right, man. You can obviously find me at iesportsradio.com / Big Cheese Sports. You can find me on Instagram at Bernie Bango, at Big Cheese Sports. I got 2 accounts there. On TikTok, you can find me at Bernie Bango as well. You can find me at theberniebangoblog.com. I'm just out there making content, being goofy, being cheesy. But yeah, man, come check me out. All my shows are on StreamYard now, so look me up on YouTube. That's where you can watch our live shows. You can also listen to them on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Go Pack, go!
There it is, man. Give it to us, Bernie. Hey, thanks again for being here today, Drewski. Final plugs, brother. Plug it all of it.
Of course, you can find me on IE Sports Radio. You know what I'm saying? Your direct feed for all that is sports. That's the heart of Texas sports, baby. We covering everything in the DFW area in Texas. You can find me there, right there on the speaker app. I'm trying to make this transition to go to StreamYard. I just got to get my headphones situated and right and stuff like that. So that's how we're going to do that. You can find me on X at Drewski Selfmade. You can find me on Instagram at Drewski. You can find me on Threads and TikTok at Drewski. Make sure you follow on YouTube as well at DFW Sports Raps. We covering everything from Cowboys, Mavs, Stars, Rangers, and the Wings. So stay live if you want any content from the DFW, baby. I got it for you. And with that, I gotta leave all saying, I can't help it, we them boys.
Gentlemen, I'm so glad you were both here today. Thank you so much again. I appreciate you both. Have a great show coming up in about 20 minutes. Have a great time today at the game, Drewski. Have a great time with the family, Bernie. I'm be enjoying the game as well today, so looking forward to it. One of you is coming back next week for one of these. I just don't know who it is yet. We're gonna.
I'll come back even if we lose. I don't care.
Bernie,
The winner of this game is who I'm going to cheer for the rest of the way. Obviously, if the Packers win, I'm going to stay with them. But honestly, man, one of my best friends, who's also a combat veteran like myself, who lived with me in Arizona a couple of years, my boy Tyler. He's a huge Boys fan. And, I got a little love still for McCarthy. And, of course, I love my boy Jake Ferguson, one of the best up-and-coming tight ends in the game. But hey, if your boys take us down, Drew, I got your back the rest of the way.
It's all good, man. Let the best man win. Hey, this is traditional right here to see Packers and Cowboys together like that. So it's all fun, baby. We're gonna love it.
Absolutely.
From the frozen tundra all the way to this game, it's been beautiful, man. Let's keep it going, y'all. Take care. I will see you guys soon. And everybody listening right now, see you for the next face-off coming up. We got Rams and Lions coming up in just about 5 minutes. Stay tuned. We'll be right back here. Take care, you guys. God bless. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all both soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, y'all.
Peace.